Bonjour, my petite love, people of my heart, family and friends, and others. I have come to thee with a story to tell, a dark tale, a tale of woe, of mystery, of magic, and of vengeance against a killer. Well, not exactly, you see, because killers come in many shapes and sizes, and what is worse than the killer who takes a life is the killer who disrupts the innocence of a child, the pure, not knowingness, not deservingness of one who is truly innocent. So, pray, in the meantime, though, I hope you will understand my absence, darlings. I've been doing what the Generation Z on TikTok do. Self-care, you know. You have to look after yourself in a truly evil, bastardized capitalism world of Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos alive. Taking care of oneself and just not giving in to the hustle culture, the grind culture. It is truly the greatest act of rebellion that one can do in these times. Okay, so darlings, let me spoil you tonight, because see, this story is completely true, because not only is it a tale of the greatest mystery and intrigue, it's completely true. I know, because I have asked permission, and we give credit today to Kali Danu Hekate, or Hekate. I've written her name on my hand for credit. I have asked permission before sharing this, because you see, this happened across my Facebook page, did it? Because let me tell you, darling, once upon a time in a land far away, between 6 and 8 hours ago, there was a young lass, a tortured soul, a lady tripping over the lights of this artificial fire. What is this, a rebellion? Darlings, don't uprise against me, uprise against the rich. They are who we are meant to be eating. Okay, so regardless, there was a time today, long ago, in a land far away, 8 hours ago, a tortured soul, me supreme, was just scrolling across Facebook, you know, just trying to escape this dark and hazardous world that we live in. What shall I see? What shall I see, darlings? Whatever can you guess? It was a darkened figure, all in black, and there she rose, a tortured soul, even more tortured perhaps than mine, and she lifted herself across my Facebook, and thus she cried out, "Darling, woe is me! Can anyone save me from my most violent misery?" And of course, I must confess, darlings, that I must paraphrase for the best if I can, because, well, I have gained permission from Kali Danu Hekate. Yeah, thanks, yes. We must protect the lives and anonymity of those who are not yet mentioned. So this figure in black, you know, this figure in black, she was crying on my Facebook. I will paraphrase what she said. What? I will disclaim it. This is not her precise words. I am paraphrasing for dramatic effect. Woe to the land of unrequited evil! Woe! Woe! My wings are falling off! Woe! Woe to those who have wronged me and wronged my children! Woe to you! Woe to them! Woe to shame! Woe to thee! And woe of an unrequited curse extraordinary! And why, darlings, why was she crying out the woe is me? There goes my last ring! Oh no! Why was she crying out? Because, you see, this lady was seeking the counsel of the wise, you know. She was seeking those whose knowledge transcends beyond their hearts and minds, spirits and souls. Darling, she was ascending the counsel of the witch. The witch, darling, the witch. She ascends the counsel of those wise women extraordinary who know the powers beyond their own knowledge, who know worlds and other worlds supernatural extraordinary. She was seeking their counsel like. And as much as there are different races, skin colors of the sea, there are different beliefs, there are different genres, there are different hats, per se, of the witch. And while she was seeking the counsel of herself, she was perhaps asking Because in some genres of which it is believed that the energy you put out into the world will come back against you 10 times extraordinary, 3 times extraordinary, 100 times extraordinary. Who may tell? Because not I. Because, darling, I am, despite my appearance, not of these women, perhaps. So it is with great privilege that we must always remain respectful. Because the counsel on which she was seeking out, there are different genres of belief, you know. And she had heard whispers through the veils of the world, the veils through the realms of the extraordinaire that whispered. And darlings, do you know what they whispered? They whispered that the energy you put out into this world can come back many times extraordinaire. But unfortunately, she had a good reason to want to put this energy out, you know, because this lady was cursed. Cursed, I say cursed. Ooh, she was cursed with the vilest of evil. Murder of children of innocence and broken souls. It was, unfortunately, a word that I cannot say on YouTube for fear of being demonetized and taken down, but I must say, this man was very dark, vile and evil extraordinaire, and she had good reason to want to put a curse on him, Alcazar, and she was asking the wise woman's counsel, you know, saying, oh, darlings, please, I need to know. This man is evil and unchecked, he's unstoppable. And I must know, what can I do, darling? What can I do? Less up from the darkness, another dark shadow rises. I forgot to check her profile picture, so I cannot exactly see whether she too was dressed all in black. But up she rises, a spectre of the wise, a spectre of the wisdom extraordinary. And she says, darling, don't I have a story for you? And yes, as you can guess, darling, this was indeed the one and the only credited Kali Danu Hekate. And she has the most extremely extraordinary, a story so strong that it is tangling the jewels from my belt into the veil of the unknown in the slightly tacky cheap lace of AliExpress. So, see, she's telling this story. This is a method that is traceable to all. It's a method that is elusive of the curses of the nether, the unknown and the police. Yes, you see, darlings, this lady had evaded the law. She had evaded the FBI, Obama, the president, even Donald Trump. She had evaded every single soul that might seek her. That's what she was doing, darlings. I will tell you the secret, because you see, I have been granted consent, you know? And that is the important thing about telling secrets. We always give consent. This lady, she had, I'm not sure if she had cursed him, because we will not go telling every secret tonight, you know? But this man, because there was an evil man in her own life, there are evil men everywhere. This man was also an abuser of children. He was a swallower of innocence, a ruler of hearts, souls, and minds. She had chased unto the ends of the earth in every reality but her own, because again, one must evade the law to escape pleasing, you know. What she has done, every dark thing, every awful, every unrelenting thing, every pain, every displeasure, every unwanted thing that she'd ever encounter with her soul, she would touch, she would gather, she would seek the turmoil, and she would go gather it all up, you know, and she would wham, cast it towards them, and she would be like, right, that's it, boy, you are cursed and you are in my disgrace. I will take all this energy up, take the energy up, and wham, into your own soul. The sins are unforgivable, and they are unstoppable for my intent. And not only, darlings, not only do we do that because we do not want energy of our own curses coming back to us, though to be fair, if it is a child abuser as such, I doubt that we will get punishment for that. So what she has done, when she has gathered up her energy, she lies prone mattress. She shuts the eyes to her body. She opens the eyes to her soul, and she descends to the netherland no one has dreams. And what she will do, she was not even intending to do this, might I add. She said, her precise words are not even paraphrasing for a dramatic appeal. She was, imagine my surprise when I'm strolling about in the dream world. And what should I see but him? Him! Murderous evil him! How dare he! She chases after him with all her might. She summons forth her spirit, and she chases him down because he is not worthy. She will chase him down. I cannot remember the exact place she chased him to. It could have been the ends of the earth, the sinners, the damned. But there was this ocean of blackness. Inky blackness, as black as soul, as black as the lace of my cape. She chased him there, and you know, she stood there and she watched him drown his miserable hide in the ocean, and she said, I will chase you, boy. I will chase you to the ends of the earth. You will not even be able to breathe in this world or the next. You will not capture the breath of your lungs without being haunted by me. And that is true, you know. That is true. She knows for a fact, because not only does she have the unrelenting legs, she has the all-seeing eye, the all-hearing, the all-knowing heart, soul, spirit, mind, everything she has. Because that man he was, you know, a family friend, as vile as he was. He was a family confidante, as despicable as he was. And through all that he was, she had eyes in the window of her soul. And that is what a woman does, you know. A wise woman, a witchy woman, a woman who knows her things. She will have eyes everywhere, and she will know, you know. And that is how she was able to tell us today. She knows that he, ever since then, because she does this every night, with every unpleasantry, every moment, every pain unspeakable, extraordinary, she channels onto him, and then she haunts him from his dreams. She knows through her confidences and mutual family friends that he cannot breathe, darlings. It is as she said, he cannot breathe at night without thought of her. He cannot live the day without thought of her. He has violent nightmares, waking, screaming, shivering, saying, God, please rescue my soul. But the Lord, as hard as he has in heaven and in hell, he must not have the forgiveness for him, darlings, because he does not. God does not rescue his soul from the vile evils he has caused, the pain he has inflicted on minors. God stands there, and in heaven, he laughs. Well, God probably doesn't do that because he's pretty kind, actually, but we'll stand there and he watches as this man gets his due. Because every night, darlings, every night he wakes up with the vile screaming nightmares. He wakes up unable to breathe, clasped tight around his neck, then these chains around my bloody throat, because, darlings, storytelling is an exhausting art in itself, and he cannot even breathe at night without her, without the sins of the damned coming for his soul. But all of us on Facebook are, yeah, girl, yeah, Kali Danu Hekate, do your shit, you know, lady, do your dark arts, do your dream magic, do what you do best, because child predators have no place even in the darkest of hell. They have their own hell extraordinaire. He's a man going through it all. And this is what she said. This is the knowledge that she summons forth to this figure in black that was wailing on my Facebook page going, please, darling, deliver me the knowledge of the spirits and the damned. Because the spirits and the damned are their own right. But as I've said so many times, they have no place here. And I cannot forget where I was even going with this, because I have too many ADHD symptoms. But darlings, do not be a bad man. Because women watch. Wise women are everywhere, and they have their eyes. We know. Do not go after children. Do your taxes. Eat your veggies. The energy you put out in the world will come back to you in one way or another. We are watching in your dreams and in realities. And there are more realities than just this one. And that is the tale of today. Again, massive thank you for Kali Danu Hekate, darling. I am very, very grateful, extraordinaire. And until next time, I do not know when I'll be coming back, baby. But let us hope in between these self-cares, whatever other knowledge I may seek beyond my travels, if it is worth telling, I will tell you first.